Yo, what's going on, kings and queens? Your boy Chaz Jackson coming back to you once again, representing GNG Gift and the Gift. Hey, just want to take the time to tell you thank you for giving me your eyes and your ears once again as we're ready to dive deep into some inspiration that I pray will plant like a seed in your mind and assist you in becoming a greater version of yourselves. So man, I appreciate you for letting me in for a minute. I was actually thinking about my college football career. As some of you know, I played at Western Carolina University from 2005 to 2009. And as I look back on that past journey at this present time, kings and queens, I realized that I had NFL type talent. I had NFL talent, but my character and work ethic was average. My character and work ethic was average, kings and queens. And you know, my talents and gifts took me to a place that my character did not keep me long term, meaning going to the professional level. You know, whenever I look back on my college career, I pretty much only did what I had to do to stay on the team and nothing more consistently. You know, for instance, I did enough to watch the film on the opposing team, but I never came back consistently to watch more film and put more hours into my craft. I never stayed out to practice for long periods of time consistently to become a better linebacker. I never put in the extra work in the weight room consistently after what the coach had asked me to do to become a stronger version of myself at that present time, kings and queens. And me looking at the stronger version that I am right now, I have learned two things that I want to share with you guys. And before I jump into those two things, I want to throw out there to each and every one of my teammates at Western Carolina University at that time and just send out my apologies to you. It's been a long time coming. This is something that's been on my heart for a very long time. I send out my apologies to you for not giving you 110% every single day. Every single day. Now, the first one that I want to throw at you that I can take from my mistakes at that present time is your character is the container for your gifts and talents. Your character is the container for your gifts and talents. Now, I didn't completely break my container. I didn't completely break it, but I had a lot of cracks in it, and some of my gifts and talents leaked out to a point that I began not to care about my craft, in which I'm talking about football. I started, you know, as a starter at the beginning of seasons, but towards the end of the season, I would lose my position, and I never fought for it. I never fought for it, kings and queens, and I think what it comes back to when I think about my journey up to now and what I've learned is, you know, I let the college life outside of football take over my objective of being the greatest football player that I can possibly be. I let the parties, I let the drinking, I let the bad influences hinder me at that present time, as well as other past incidents that I had dwelling in my mind take over my complete objective. And in order for us to necessarily get those talents and gifts in order with a firm foundation of characters, we got to get ourselves around those right individuals, right? We got to get our foundations in order. And it brings me to the second thing that I learned is we cannot lose focus of our why. We cannot lose focus of our why. You know, I lost focus of my objectives of why I wanted to be great, why I was there, why I wanted to go to the next level. I let the external world take over my inner world. I lost love. I lost love for myself. I lost love for the game, right? I was seeking it outside when everything was inside. And I encourage each and every one of you, if you're playing ball, if you're going to school, if you're trying to start your business, if you're trying to keep that relationship intact, don't lose the reason why you're striving for it, kings and queens. If you can take anything from me, don't lose the reason why, because that's your drive, that's your gas for your vehicle. Why? That's what's wake you up in the morning. My why for making these videos is I'm so passionate about sharing and helping other people as well as myself, first hand and foremost, in becoming a greater version of themselves. And I encourage each and every one of you to continue to work on your character, continue to build up your why, and educate yourselves on that particular craft that you're striving to become a greater version in. I encourage you to always remember that life can knock you down, but if you can look up, you can get up. And if you can get up, you can reach up. And if you can reach up, you can continue to grab after that star one more time, kings and queens. And I know you can do it. I appreciate each and every one of you for listening. And I want you to stay up with GNG. More videos coming soon. Let's continue to keep those crowns on our hearts. And remember, we are God's echo. Peace.